Greetings and welcome to Module 3, Unit 17, which constitutes the final unit of Tail 2 course. And here we have titled it, So What Should the Teacher Do? In the earlier unit, understood the instruction for metacognitive learning. And if you look at all the previous units, we looked at various approaches to instruction and the theory of some theories of learning. Then we talked about instructional components. We looked at how brain learns, some of the activities that are related to, that are based on learning by the brain. And in the tail module 2, we looked at how to design a course to meet the requirements of outcomes specified by the NBA, and then we provided a framework for designing a course which was called ADDIE, and we looked at all the phases of ADDIE, how to do that. Now, having presented all this, what can the teacher do? One of the first reactions is likely to be, yes, it's all nice to hear, but what can I do in my particular instructional situation? So we will try to explore where we try to understand the context in which a teacher is operating, and within that context what is it that it is possible to do. So the major outcome of this unit is understand what the teacher can do in his instructional situation. Instructional situation will include everything: the management, the head of the department, the way the department is organized, the resources that you have, the kind of classrooms that you have, who decides what is to be done, what some of the processes can be very rigidly defined, and you have all issues that are related under and which provide a framework or a situation in which a teacher has to operate. That is why you can put all this under the category, under the heading of instructional situation. Now let us first thing, the teacher should know that they are the major change agents and they create the future. You are creating the future. The future you are creating are the trained students of your program. You are responsible for their knowledge levels or their abilities. So you should feel proud that you are the change agents, and they are the main facilitators of learning by students. They never undergo any training in facilitating learning, even though their main job is to facilitate learning. Unfortunately, in India and many countries otherwise, in higher education, when one becomes a teacher, there is no training given in teaching and learning. See, what you are qualified when you took a postgraduate degree, you qualified yourself in a subject. Knowing the subject is different from the actual process of facilitating learning. That first thing you should acknowledge to yourself, that I am not trained in facilitating learning and I need to learn, I need to know more about it. So TAIL is an attempt to provide support to engineering teachers. So TAIL 1, module 1, 2, 3, they hopefully provide support to all engineering teachers to fill the gap of not undergoing training in facilitating learning. Okay. Now let us look at engineering education in India, because we are operating in that context. India has a 3-tier system for engineering education. You have universities and deemed to be universities, and you have autonomous colleges and non-autonomous colleges. Universities will include private universities as well. They can design their own programs, they can select students as per their requirements, and they can conduct their own examinations and so on. Whereas autonomous college is still affiliated to a university, but they have autonomy with respect to the curriculum design and conducting the course and conducting the examination, but with following some guidelines stipulated by the university to which they are affiliated. Whereas non-autonomous colleges are affiliated to universities, and as you all know, everything is decided by the in a central place. Curriculum is designed by Board of Studies of the university, and then examination is conducted by the university centrally, and then evaluation is done, results are declared, everything, all the processes are done by the one central place. Now centrally funded institutions, IITs, NITs and some central universities and a small number of semi-public institutions like IIITs recruit faculty and admit students through elaborate selection process. When you select your faculty and students through very elaborate process, then you are assuring good quality faculty and good quality students. And the teaching and learning that takes place in such a situation is very different from the other institutions. Whereas self-financing private universities are of varying quality. Some are good, but some are practically like autonomous colleges. And more than 90% of engineering colleges in India are self-financing and non-autonomous institutions. As they constitute, our focus now will be on teachers who are working in the self-financing non-autonomous institutions. Now what is the nature of this non-autonomous institution? The students entering non-autonomous institutions have widely varying competencies, cognitive abilities and motivations. Because if you look at CET ranking as an indicator, you will have a CET rank 30,000, 40,000 and so on, and obviously the minimum requirement is now has come down to something like 35% or 40% marks at the pre-university level. So their motivations and competencies or their abilities are very widely varying. And in such a situation, the curricula and instruction in the non-autonomous institutions cannot and should not emulate IITs and NITs. Unfortunately, that is a mistake that people do. Whenever a curriculum is to be designed, the boards of studies of these universities look at IIT curriculum and try to in fact add more content to the IIT curriculum, which is exactly the opposite of what they should be doing. Motivations and knowledge of higher education vary considerably among the non-autonomous institutions. What it means is these non-autonomous institutions are set by a large variety of people who create educational trusts, and if you look at their background, it varies over. They could be industrialists, they could be politicians, they could be business people, or like you have business people in the sense they could be sugar barons. You name anything, you have all kinds of people who establish this institution. And what happens, their understanding of, first of all, why are they creating an institution? Though whatever they write on a piece of paper may be all right, but what is their personal motivation and their knowledge of higher education? What exactly constitutes higher education? That will vary considerably among different managements. But once the institution created, and maintaining financial viability and quality of learning is a major challenge to many institutions. You have two requirements. First thing, it should be financially viable, and then you want to assure some quality of learning. So making these two happen is a challenge for many of these self-financing colleges. And what has been happening, there was a tremendous demand for engineering programs in late 90s and early part of this 21st century and so on. But slowly over a period of time, the demand for engineering programs is reducing because there are many other viable careers these days, whether it is let us say tourism, hospitality management, healthcare, you name it. There are large number of types of jobs are being created. To that extent, the demand for engineering programs is reducing. That is another challenge that many of these institutions have to face. As you would have noticed that in the last 2-3 years, large number of colleges got already closed. Now, management of private universities and non-autonomous colleges have their primary concern as the financial viability, which requires admission should be high. Unless at least it crosses 75,000, they will have issues related to financial viability. Have to ensure periodic recognition by AICTE, state governments, which is a requirement, and accreditation by NBA and sometimes by NAC. And they also, these managements also assume admissions will be high if pass percentages are high and placements are good. This is the general feeling of the managements. So, they expect faculty to perform to meet these requirements. That means irrespective of the quality of the students, the pass percentages have to be high, which actually makes the whole system adjust itself to meet this requirement. And they communicate their expectations. The management communicates their expectations through HODs, and generally this leads to some very rigid processes. That means teacher may not be permitted to deviate from whatever that has been kind of is practiced in that institute. He is not permitted to experiment with anything. So, one can have such a situation. Once again, coming to teachers of non-autonomous colleges, the teachers are often products of affiliated and non-autonomous institutions, and they themselves have varying competencies and communication abilities. After all, you can't be very much different from the system from which you have come. So, you have a situation, teachers come with some limitations on their competencies and communication abilities, and they are ill-equipped, particularly with respect to teaching and learning, which we have already mentioned, because none of them need to undergo any kind of training. And they find it difficult to instruct an overloaded curriculum. First of all, curriculum is overloaded, so the only way they have to cover the entire syllabus. So, to that extent, they many times end up taking lot more lectures, extra lectures than what is scheduled. And the only way they can cover the syllabus is the entire 50 minutes that is allocated for each classroom period is used only for one-way communication, which is totally against good instruction. And besides this, considerable amount of the teacher's time, about 30%, is spent in administration and documentation activity, which many teachers resent. And they need to operate in a very constrained environment. In this non-autonomous college, they have to operate in a very constrained environment. So, if with all these limitations, we claim or we say a teacher can still make a difference to the quality of learning. How do you do it? Use some elements that are provided by TALE. To start with, feel positive that you want to and can make a difference. Unless you feel positive, obviously you cannot make a difference. And you must also feel confident that you can make a difference. And there are plenty of examples. You are not alone. We have seen so many people taking initiatives on their own to make a difference to the teaching and learning. And you should also remember, the teacher should remember, we still do not know very much how brain functions and how people learn. There is some limited knowledge. And also note that emotions greatly influence learning. So, you cannot keep that aside. emotions do play a major role. How exactly to manage that, we do not know, but at least you have to acknowledge emotions greatly influence learning. And what you should do is, you should acknowledge or identify factors that influence learning and make a list of them, and identify the factors that you can influence. All of them you cannot influence. In your context, with your limitations, can identify the factors that you can influence. And you should remember that a student constructs her or his own knowledge. Constructs, also referred to as knowledge production by some people, and this is as per constructivism. That means every individual, every human being constructs his own worldview based on the inputs he gets. But finally, your own knowledge, everybody's knowledge is different from somebody else, other person. So each one creates his own worldview, and they can do this better through social interactions. That is what we called in Tale 1 social constructivism. So this, again, you have to acknowledge this is the way the students learn and construct their worldview. This is one caution. Do not be in a hurry to generalize your personal experiences. This practically all people do. Say this is the way it has to happen. Don't take very strong positions based on your personal experiences. You form groups with colleagues of the department, institute, and on the internet exclusively for teaching and learning activities. If you form a group where you share the type of courses that you teach, for each course you can form a kind of a group where you can talk to each other, share with each other, evaluate each other, and so on. If you can form a group, that will greatly help overcome many of the other limitations. One constructs knowledge more effectively through social interactions, and that is a group activity. And as teachers, we are responsible for all aspects of teaching and learning. That means sometimes you have to participate in timetabling, sometimes you have to participate in counseling, sometimes you have to look at grievance issues, student problem issues, and administrative issues and documentation issues. You cannot say that this is all an unnecessary imposition wasting our time. So once you mentally accept that as a teacher you are responsible for all aspects, then you will at least do all this work at least as a part of your normal activity, not something that is extra that is imposed on you. And the program, especially the core courses, is the responsibility of all faculty of the department. And you have to treat your department colleagues as members of a team. That means when you are designing the curriculum or syllabus or courses of your core courses, it is actually the responsibility of all the faculty of the department. It is not one or two individuals who teach that course, it is their responsibility. Because there are a lot of interrelationships and interdependencies between courses. They have to be handled. You cannot overload one course and underload some other course. So you have to address the issue of core courses together as a team. Now, another good practice is to document your own observations and reflections and be willing to share when required. Keep writing your own notes, what we call notes to yourselves, and try new methods that may immediately attract the wrath of HODs and management. But note that new experiment does not necessarily work the first time. Generally it won't, because we will only, after you try it once, then only you will understand all the factors that influence the outcome of your experiment. And then second time you do, you will be able to adjust your entire experiment or your initiative taking all these factors into consideration. So do not abandon if it fails the first time. Note that maximum impact can be made through assessment. Assessment, actually, as we stated, assessment drives learning. However, any changes in the assessment pattern should be made across all programs of the institute. So you cannot individually change your assessment pattern. So you have to sell your idea to the rest of the faculty. All of them should agree, and once they agree, the student need to be informed and also be prepared that from now onwards the assessment pattern would be like this. It cannot be thrown at them as a surprise. And remember that we need to facilitate students to attain program outcomes as given by NBA. That is our requirement. This is not just something to be written on a piece of paper. So as teacher, you should believe that we have to work with students to make them attain program outcomes as given by NBA, whether you fully like them or not. And you have to keep investing some time in yourself in understanding how people learn and pedagogy of engineering education. There is plenty of literature you can get on the internet. You can also get access to books, but because teaching and learning is your profession, you should also learn that as a subject by yourself. Once you get into the habit of reading literature related to that, you will be able to do much better job of what you would be doing, what you need to do. Now let us look at teachers and students together. First thing you should remember or keep reminding yourself that you exist because of students. If students are not there, there is no reason for teachers. So our jobs exist because of the students. While students can be challenges, in the sense if somebody comes, some group of students have less cognitive abilities, they are not able to solve problems, but they are challenges. They should be treated as challenges but as not adversaries, saying that they are not interested in learning and we can't work with them. You cannot take that situation, because as I said, we exist because of the students. Teachers need to work with students they have and cannot expect to have ideal students, because many times we hear from the teachers, the problem is our students. They are not good enough, they don't want to work hard. So you will make such comments, but as we said, we exist because those are our students. Okay. And another thing a teacher should remember, the age group in which they come to you, that is about 17 to 21, that's a growing age, and the requirements of students are many besides learning as per curriculum. They are looking at the world on their own terms. They have many other interests they want to pursue. They are exploring themselves. Sometimes they fail. Because of that, they get into problems. And some people feel they are in the wrong profession. Parents may not agree. You have all kinds of issues that come with that age group, and that a teacher should be sensitive to. There are no universal solutions for this. And what can the teachers do? So we are giving some call it tips, some activities that you can pursue. Discuss with colleagues and write the context and overview of the courses that you teach. Can you document that? What is the context and why overview of the course, as we have already said in the analysis phase of ADDIE. Rewrite if necessary the course outcomes, because most of the universities, their boards of studies write some course outcomes. They may or may not be written in a good format. Please redo that without changing the syllabus. That you don't have any right. So for the same syllabus of a course, can you rewrite the course outcomes in a structure that we have indicated in the analysis phase of the ADDIE. Okay, tagging them properly, understanding why a particular PO is addressed, not addressed, with all that, but in collaboration with your colleagues. And design your courses in the framework of ADDIE and document the same. The more you document this, the more actually the process of documenting itself is learning process. It should not be seen as a burden. It should be seen, documenting should be seen as one of the processes of learning. And the most importantly, design good item banks with proper tagging for all the courses you teach, with inputs from internet and colleagues. And you have to share this output with the department, because department should not keep going every time a faculty member changes. You cannot start with square zero. Do not limit yourself to lecturing. That is one-way communication. You should use several instructional components that we have talked about, and in some combination and using some instructional approach of your choice, you should try other things rather than just resort to one-way communication in the class. Select an instructional approach of your preference. So you don't have to, everyone doesn't have to follow the same instructional approach. From approaches presented in TALE or from others you have explored for each CO and or competency. Give reasons for your choice. Generate the instructional material in form that can be shared. This we have done through several workshops. It is possible, but it should be done as a group activity. Make effort in making the students engage with the new knowledge and skills they are expected to attain. Once the students are engaged with the knowledge, how do you engage? Doing some activity, doing some discussion, writing a 2-minute paper or drawing a diagram or simulating something. If they are actively participating and interacting with the knowledge, engaging with the knowledge, you will have their attention and participation fully. And once they are involved, they will also enjoy the course. And this is the most important one. How do you make your student engage with the new knowledge? Okay, these are a few things that we felt teachers can still do in spite of all the limitations of the instructional situation they are in. Whatever you do will directly reflect in the quality of learning of your students, because that is they are our goal. Okay, they are our duty. And as an exercise, write about the activities you undertook in spite of all the limitations of your instructional situation to facilitate better learning by your students. Whatever that activities you undertook which you think has led to better learning, please share us maximum 500 words and send it to us at this address. And this is the last unit, as I mentioned, and I hope the TALE 2 and 3, as we called it, or module 2 and 3 are of help to you, and you are welcome to mail to us asking more details, more questions, more clarifications, and wish you happy learning and thank you.